Hello, Good Omens fans, and welcome to a special episode of News Bites. Today we're talking about who might be directing the finale of Good Omens, which starts filming in just a few weeks. And hey, I think we might be in for some very good news. A quick summary of how we got where we are, in case you're new to the fandom or haven't heard all of this before. When Douglas MacKinnon left the project after directing both seasons 1 and 2, fans were left perplexed and a little worried. His leaving the project was, in many ways, the beginning of what became a series of blows to the final season of Good Omens. Back in April of this year, there was a leak that a new director may have been hired for the project, but no names were leaked. Only a few months later, in the wake of multiple accusations against Neil Gaiman, everything was thrown into question when the future of the final season became less than certain. There were rumors and other indications that Season 3 was being canceled, but there were negotiations going on behind the scenes, where it appears that Rob Wilkins and Rhianna Pratchett had a hand, and those negotiations led to the 90-minute finale that is in place of the third season. This is still a very sore point for many fans, and without any further information about who would be replacing Douglas as director or Neil as showrunner, many fans were feeling very apprehensive. Well, a few days ago, Good Omens headquarters and the Terry Pratchett estate, both of which are official accounts, started liking and reposting a few things from the Blue Sky and Twitter accounts of the director, Rachel Talalay, and not just any random posts. Rachel had recently shared that she was packing for a trip. Her post says, "I'm packing for a few-month trip for filming. Can't say what yet, but I'm trying to figure out my winter gear." She goes on to say that she knows she will need winter gear, but that she can't carry too much. Her more recent posts were pictures of animals from the Edinburgh Zoo, and it was these posts that the Good Omens headquarters and Terry Pratchett estate were liking and reposting. The Season 2 sets were, to the last of our knowledge, left up and exist in Bathgate, Scotland, only a few miles outside of Edinburgh, which was also a filming location in Season 2. So to be clear, this is speculation, but it seems highly probable that the director for the series finale of Good Omens will be Rachel Talalay, and this is a very exciting prospect. Even if you haven't heard her name before, chances are that you are familiar with some of her work. She's a prolific and experienced director with nearly 70 projects under her belt, and many of them are highly acclaimed. She began her directorial career in the early 1990s working on the Nightmare on Elm Street film series. She's gone on to direct projects from nearly every genre, including Tank Girl, Ally McBeal, Crybaby, Supernatural, and The Dead Zone, not pigeonholing herself into any single thing. She is said to be highly skilled at getting fantastic special effects on a restricted budget, so that's exciting as well. In 2014, she started working on episodes of Doctor Who, which was something she'd dreamed of doing since she became familiar with the series in 2005. She worked on multiple episodes of the show with David Tennant and is responsible for one of the most acclaimed modern episodes of Doctor Who. She directed episode 11 of Series 9 starring Peter Capaldi, called Heaven Sent. The episode was nominated for the Hugo Award for Best Dramatic Presentation short form, and in 2023 it was voted the best Doctor Who story ever by readers of Doctor Who magazine. In 2017, she also directed an episode of Sherlock, which had a musical score by David Arnold, who also composed the musical score for both seasons 1 and 2 of Good Omens. In addition, she has a number of made-for-TV movies under her belt, as well as all those big screen films and acclaimed TV shows. So she's been doing work that I'd call Good Omens adjacent for years. She's talented and experienced. She knows David Tennant and has worked with him, and with other people still associated with the Good Omens project. She's in or near Edinburgh for an as-yet unnamed film project, and the Terry Pratchett estate and Good Omens headquarters thought we all ought to be aware of that fact. Honestly, folks, although it isn't confirmed, I would bet money at this point that Rachel Talalay will be directing the series finale, and that's a very encouraging thing. Some good news for our fandom. So what do you think? Do you think these hints indicate she'll be the new director? And if she is, how do you feel about that choice? I know there was concern that the new director would be able to get that Good Omens feel for the finale, and Talalay seems to be an excellent choice to allay those fears. With filming set to begin in just a few weeks, we are certain to get more news like this, leaks, official announcements, and information on new and returning cast. If you enjoy getting updates about the production of Good Omens and you like what I do here, please consider subscribing and hit the like button. It helps get this video out to more people. You might also consider joining my Patreon, where I share early releases of my weekly Good Omens theory and analysis, episode rewatch notes with bonus content and Easter eggs, and more. Your support helps us keep this wonderful fan community running and helps to support this channel and all that we do here. If you're looking for something to help get you in the holiday spirit, you might like this video, our full holiday party with fanfic reading, holiday carols, a Good Omens art show, and more. Or you might enjoy our Good Omens holiday carol playlist, something to listen to while you bake or decorate or wrap gifts. Thank you to my patrons for their support, which is greatly appreciated and does keep this channel running. And of course, to you, dear viewer, who make all of this possible, thanks for watching.